consistently
Why?
called. Said why? I mean, it's like
Why?
consistently called that. What do you mean why? It's like
No, I didn't say why. I said why.
oh, when? I'll just show you.
You're probably referring to chapter 364 in the weekly release.
Like, I'm referring to like three different separate scans. That
Well, the only one that says he's the strongest, or you interpret it as him as the strongest, is in chapter 364, isn't it?
you didn't like
The weekly release statement. I don't feel that's referring to Pain.
Can you see my scan first? Can I see my scan first, please?
Go me send it.
I was gonna say,
somebody,
if you wanted it. Yeah, I got it on hand. I got you.
I had the scans. I could just. There
you go.
I'm about to send them real quick.
Okay, so I'm guessing that's the first one. Do you have any other one that blatantly says he's the strongest?
I don't think that we denounced that other one yet. That's what I'm saying. Like, wait till like I send the scans, then we can like argue.
Yeah, I think he's talking about the other one.
There's like 3 ones. I can use it to argue like preponderance of evidence.
That's fine. Just send the ones that say he's the strongest.
I got you.
I'm fucking freezing, nigga. Goddamn. I want to watch this.
Where are you?
In my house. I'm just.
Cool. Alright, and I'm where y'all sending scans at in here?
Evidence.
Okay. Oh fuck! I can't left click. Shit is so retarded. I'm just sending it as a link like this. My fault. It's taking minutes so much. I just gotta send it as a link. I can't fucking copy and paste for some reason. It's retarded.
Right, is it a data book statement? Because if you...
I already sent that one. Let me send this one.
Touch it, never. Okay. It doesn't say he's the strongest. That says he's invincible.
That's what you think? Like you gotta read it first.
No, I know.
Shinobi Koga each joined with his own expectations. These shinobi have the skill, talent to battle 1,000 men at once. Why would they join an organization should obey Pain as capturing the tail beast? The reason is Pain's charisma and his power that no one can deny. So basically, the reason they're saying is basically they joined the Akatsuki because Pain's power. So
okay, do you think power refers us to physical capabilities, or it can be political power? It can be the pull they have in the
I think power refers to a fight. I think off this context, power refers to a fight because they distinguish between charisma and they distinguish between power. And we do know multiple times in the series, Pain's power, right, is referred to like his fighting style. And so like not fighting style. What the fuck? I don't know what
like when
like his Rinnegan and shit. And plus, that's like
like when
you said like when.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just grab a random scan of them saying Pain's power.
Yeah, it says Pain's power is his Rinnegan or his capabilities as a combatant.
Yeah. So they give more.
No, I'm asking you to get the scan.
Yeah. Well, does anyone have a scan? Like, I'm not sure if like why would he like do that, but does anyone have a scan where someone refers to Pain's power?
Because that's reclaimed.
If you're just real quick, exiled. Because like whenever we, at least in this server, we don't mind like helping you out, right? In terms of like getting scans, because like I have a scan server to like get shit quick. But if you want us to get the scan, I need to know exactly what scan you're talking about. Who said it or something.
You never a scan where someone just refers to Pain's power as like a Rinnegan.
You'll have to say like the instance when that happened.
Yeah, I want to know like who's the person that said it that you're thinking about.
Which
one?
I'm gonna just go look. I'm pretty sure Conan says it. Well, I'm pretty sure I can have it.
Just I'll help you out a little bit. Just scroll up in evidence a bit. You'll see everything that you're looking for.
No, that's it. I just heard it.
Evidence.
Yeah, just scroll up a bit.
Yeah, I just yeah, right here.
Sure.
But yeah, for next time, we need to know like who exactly or like what exactly you're talking about.
That's fine.
But since it's your first debate in here, I don't mind help. Like I don't mind.
So fucking cool.
Yeah, right here. It's like it says my powerful abilities and stuff, and then just based off of the context, what I think like Pain's all character is like like multiple times they just big up how strong he is like throughout the series. Even before like Pain is actually shown fighting, they're like, oh, he's invincible. This, that, and the third. He's never lost a fight. And even when we start arguing off of the 363 stuff, literally, 364, and literally in 364, he states that he's never lost a fight.
So you want to like
wait a minute. And then the other scan I sent just like literally coincides with that interpretation because it's a preponderance of evidence. So in order to defeat one, you have to defeat all. So the invincible leader,
right? But that is a shot. That is a shotgun. You're like trying 3 pieces of evidence of me at once.
That's not what a shotgun is. You can a shotgun. Wait. A shotgun is if I were to argue all at the same time. I'm telling you that you can defeat them. You can go by the scan one by one. But what I'm saying is, for like my preponderance of evidence argument, for you to defeat one scan, you need to defeat all because they're trying to form a narrative consistency with trying to be.
You don't know that.
I do know.
That's what you think.
So that's why I'm arguing. I'm pretty confident with it.
Yeah. Okay. So can you prove it? Can you prove they are trying to make a preponderance of evidence to this conclusion?
No, they obviously aren't. That's not how preponderance of evidence works. It's like a debating skill, right? Not even a debating skill.
I understand.
Yeah, you know what it is. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. The series gives me evidence that I can take and I can use. From this evidence, I'm forming a preponderance of it. It's forming one conclusion.
Right. So that is not the argument I'm attacking. I don't need you to continue the point because that's not the argument I'm attacking.
So why are you saying prove the series? That's like that's.
Well, that may be worded wrong, but you're saying this is a narrative they're trying to construct of Pain's abilities and like his power, making him like invincible, right?
Yeah, it's like stated multiple times.
That's what your claim was. The series is trying to make this narrative.
Wait, I really don't.
That was exactly what your claim was.
What did you say?
What part?
Okay, I'll just repeat my claim.
A part of your claim was the series is trying to make this narrative of Pain being invincible, blah 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 blah, and this is because of his power, and that's what you're trying to attribute as like his physical power.
You made me get to that, but it's just so much easier to understand, right? So let me finish. My argument is based off of preponderance of evidence. Pain is consistently noted as the strongest in the Akatsuki. I would attribute this to power because multiple times in the series, we know that Pain is bigged up to be unstoppable, invincible, a god, and it's multiple times stated that he's never lost a battle. And we know it obviously wouldn't be due to authority. The data book wouldn't obviously be saying due to authority because Obito is actually the leader. In the 364, Obito gives Pain an order. So we know the data books. We know the data books give extra information to the series. So I have no reason to assume that it just be authority. If multiple times in the series, this is what a preponderance of evidence comes into. It's talking about his physical capabilities. So preponderance of evidence is if I have more than 50% of evidence going to my claim is more than likely true.
Okay, so when in this shit, any of those things go to like him being physically strong. Like what is him being invincible? Meaning he's physically strong.
What do you think invincible means? It's a serious question.
Unable to be beaten.
You gonna check DMs?
No, that doesn't have to relate to physical capability.
We're going to look at the definition of invincible. Invincible.
That's pretty much what it is.
Wait a minute. Too powerful to be defeated or overcome. How many times in that? Wait, I can give you a scan where verbatim says I have never been defeated. So
I know. What about it? Who has he fought?
Wait a minute. So if Pain says he's never been defeated, then the scan, the data book says he's invincible. Those are. It doesn't matter about who he's fought.
Yes, it does.
No, it's not. I'm not sure. I'm not arguing off of who he's fought in. I'm arguing that the data book's trying to portray this certain word in the definition. they're trying to portray that Pain's physically strong. It's like
Well,
you just can like
you just made like a big ass leap in logic between those
I
two
didn't make
points.
a big ass. Okay, that's not
Yes,
a
you
leap.
did.
That's not a leap. I'll
Yes,
show
it
you
is.
what's not a leap. I'll show you what's not
Okay,
a leap. Invincible by definition. Let's sit in this in the definition of invincible. Too powerful to be defeated or overcome.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know from that why you're not getting physical from that, but we're just gonna go
Because I'm trying.
Wait a minute. We're gonna go into something else.
Okay.
Multiple times in the series, he is then called. He then says, "I've never lost in a." Wait, Conan says he's never lost in a bat, so he's never been defeated.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's another scan where he says, he's unstoppable." Zetsu says he's unstoppable. I never would have thought he would have been defeated. So all that's trying to say is that the series is trying to portray this one narrative thing about Pain, is that he's supposed to be invincible. And the whole narrative is that they bigged him up so like to be this big bad that the other Akatsuki follow him because of his invincibility, right?
Okay, well, the other Akatsuki wouldn't include Itachi in this situation, right? Because we know Itachi doesn't follow him because of any of these circumstances. We know why Itachi is in the Akatsuki, and it's not because of Pain, because of Obito and his deal with him.
What are you talking about? Does Itachi not like do missions for the Akatsuki? Am I wrong?
Yeah, but that doesn't go
so
because
he
he respects
obeys
Pain's
Pain.
power, etc. Okay, so don't interrupt me. I'm still going my explanation.
My fault.
Okay.
I'll disrespectful.
So that isn't because he respects Pain's power, his physical capabilities, his hacks, none of those. Because he's in the Akatsuki because he has a deal with Obito. He breaks it. He breaks it. Obito's gonna go and fucking attack the village. Doesn't make sense.
Can I ask you a
Doesn't make
question?
sense for him.
So is Itachi not in the Akatsuki?
Yeah. What about it?
So if a statement's saying that this nigga's the strongest in the Akatsuki, that wouldn't apply to
okay, so you want to go over the strongest in the Akatsuki one?
It's not even that. It's just that wouldn't. I'm not saying with the. If you just agreed he's in the Akatsuki. Wait a minute. Hold on, I'm not done talking. You practice what you preach.
Okay.
You then say he doesn't. You agree to me that he does missions for the Akatsuki, so he listens to Pain, right? So 3 different statements saying he's the strongest in this group.
Okay, so that's what we are arguing right now. The first one I don't think is referring to Pain. The second one,
okay, let's go point by point. 364. Yeah,
okay, 364. I don't think it's referring to Pain.
It is. Do you know the context of 364 is? I know you haven't read it.
Yeah, I know the context of 363. If you want to go for the context of 364, Obito tells Pain, "Yeah, hurry up and tell." Hold on, you're asking me a question. Let me respond.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in the context of 364, Obito tells Pain, "Yeah, tell the other Akatsuki members to hurry up and capture the other Biju, blah blah blah." And he reveals himself as matter and whatever. That's the context of 364. The context of the statement you are looking for is in 365 and 363 when Obito tells Pain, "Go hunt the Nine Tails."
Okay, this is not that hard to understand. 363, they're all told to go after certain Jinchuriki. 364.
No, they're not all told. You just Pain.
I'll just show you. Like,
I know, but they're not all told to go.
I'm pretty aware that you like if you debate Naruto, so I think you should know like at least a little.
No, I know this. Stop trying to gaslight me, chill. Like,
I'm not gaslight you. I'm just asking. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure you should know a little bit about the manga. So
I know this. I just refer to both of the scans and practically quote them word by word. You can go get him. I told you. Chapter 363.
Just chill, bro. Just chill. I'm just gonna go in 363.
Okay, in 363, I can tell you what it says. Obito tells Pain, "Go hunt the Nine Tails."
I'm gonna just see what it says. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay, go get it. Well, that's fine.
Right now, we don't have to argue right now. We can just chill right there. I'm gonna see what it says.
Fine.
So I can just look at the content. What the fuck? Why does my shit keep doing this long ass shit? Let me just scroll like this. 363. I gotta go on Chrome because this shit be tweaking.
I can show you the fucking. Here it is. Let me
just go in this game first. Like it's fine. Like I read it. I know what.
Let me send you this Exile because are you looking through? Like, are you trying to find scans by like just like going on a website and trying to search the chapters?
I have the scan. I'm pretty sure you're talking about it.
I know you have the scan free, but Exiled, check general and join that. It's my scan server. Might be able to help you out a bit more.
So, isn't this the one you're talking about, Exile?
Let me see. Hold on. Let me look in general.
No, I posted it in evidence. The statement.
It was on the flyer. All right. And you said, hold on, I'm looking at evidence real quick to see what you posted. Boom. So what the fuck? He's coming on nicely, showing off with powers. The time has come. I'm sure his mind's made up since he doesn't have much longer. What about the Nine Tails? You hunt it. As leader, I want. Yeah. So.
That's the one you're talking about.
Wait a minute. I mean, that can be used to help. Thank you. So he's told.
Is that the one you're looking for?
Hold on. It doesn't matter. That could just be used.
It does matter.
That's fine. It could
be
used.
So is that the one or not? I'm just asking you.
Okay. You are told. He's told to go after the Nine Tails, and then 364.
Oh my God! Is it or not? No, that isn't 364.
Wait a minute. I can use this. Thank you for finding me this scan. I can now debate off the scan. Like I don't.
That's fine. So that is in 364. That's 363.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. You think?
So in 364,
the manga's linear, right?
Yeah, that's fine. But I don't care about that part.
Okay, you should care about that. That it implies context. That's how we have a linear story.
I think the context of the weekly manga statements are based on what happens in this chapter, and the ones at the bottom of what's going to happen next chapter. That's the purpose of those. That's the purpose of those statements.
I don't think so. But
why not?
Again, based off the context, we'll be seeing 363 and 364. In 363, Pain is told to go after Naruto.
Okay.
And in 364, it is bigged up. Naruto's strong, this, that, and the third. And Pain says, I'm not worried. But he basically says, I'm not worried about none of that shit. I'll go beat him. I never lost.
No, Conan says that.
Wait. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. That's whatever. Then that statement is made. And on the same fucking panel, we see Pain right there.
Yeah, well, we also see Obito and Conan. So what about it?
That's fine. Obviously,
okay. So I'm gonna just go for my counter argument for like all of this. I don't think it matters.
Wait, hold on. Obviously, based off context, you say we see Pain, Conan and Obito there too. It doesn't matter because I read off context. Based off the context of 363 and 364, because manga's linear, we know they're obviously referring.
Okay, but the context of each chapter is different. You don't even know if the conversation happens in the same day. You don't know that.
Exile 3, just real quick, because y'all been talking about the same statement for 5 minutes.
No, we haven't.
I kind of want the debate to like.
Are you?
No, we haven't. No, you're not. It's gone.
Are you judging for us? Please? Is anyone here judging for us?
Well, if no one's like mentioning anything of like progressing forward, and y'all are like just saying the same.
I want to. And we're not doing that.
They kind of just got on this statement.
Yeah, we kind of just got on this.
And I want to judge.
Like, yeah.
I agree. Like, I want to judge.
Yeah, I also said I said Gon will judge. Gon said he will judge, and I said that's fine. I think you also said that's fine. I don't remember. Yeah, he's here. His name is Rion the Dragon Lord.
Well, have you been listening?
The one with the classroom of the elite.
Yeah, I've been listening.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's all I want to know. All right. So we just got on this statement.
Yeah. So specific about this statement, I don't think it's wrong to pay for one really big reason. That being those kind of statements, the ones. Okay, so you know how the weekly manga releases are structured, like the statements, the extra statements are.
I think they could just give
for the most part.
Chapter.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Like for the most part, do you know how they're structured? Like where are they placed? Like the text, where's it at?
You said a big word in your sentence. You said for the most part, so that it implies certain other circumstances where there's other.
Well, oh my god, I'm just saying. Well, I can show you like 20 if you want. I can show you like you can look through every single chapter. I can show you. It doesn't matter if it's for the most part as you did. I can just argue for a preponderance of evidence.
What is the most part? What is the most part in like in fucking?
I don't care about the most part. It's all of them. If the most part is just like.
So if your argument is all, then I would like to show you all. But if it's for the most part, I would argue that there's other parts where it couldn't be the case, and I would argue that this is the case.
Okay, right? I don't care about that at all. I'm gonna just say all of them, and just for the debate to be I don't know, something that we can conclude at some point and not be here like 12 hours. I can show you like 10 examples. I think that'll be fine.
I don't think 10 examples like connotate through 600.
Okay, well, how many do you want? 100? How many do you want? 100?
I just want no. I'm just saying that's why I don't make certainty arguments. The reason why I'm like that would put you in like an.
Well, if you don't want to make certain the arguments,
I
like,
do make a certain
that's on
argument.
you. I can back up
I'm
my
making a
certain argument.
I need hold on. I know for certain this statement is referring to what happens in 360.
Okay, I know for certain it isn't. So that's what we're arguing right now.
Okay, so your argument, your basis is because
my argument isn't done yet. I haven't even said it. I'm just asking you a question.
All right, what is your base for your argument?
Okay, so do you know? I'm just asking you. Do you know how those statements are are placed inside the pages? Where are they at?
I think it can give a synopsis to it.
I'm not asking you for that. Can you give me like a simple question? Do you know how they work? Where they play? Where they're?
They give a synopsis to the chapter. Yeah.
What do you say?
They give a synopsis to the chapter. Yes, they do. Yeah.
Okay, so they are in the bottom of the chapter, and in the side, right?
They'd be on the bottom to like
on the bottom and in the side.
They give us the bottom to synopsisize what happened.
I'm not. Oh my god, I'm not done with. I'm just making you a question. Can you like chill?
What? I'm just asking. Okay, I can give.
Okay, no, you're not asking. You made a claim, so I'm just asking you. Is that fine? Like,
bro, you're asking me a question. Yeah, I'm answering your question.
So that's I didn't. That explanation wasn't in my question. You said those statements are there because blah 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 blah. I don't care about that. I'm just asking you. Do you know where they at?
I'm pretty sure I can like.
Okay. So all of them. I can show you all of them if you want. We can go through the 700 chapters if that's fine with you. But all of them, the ones on the bottom, refers to what's going to happen next chapter.
Okay, I just think in this instance, for your arguments based off for the most part, since you can, I'm not.
No, my argument. I said all of them, and I also said I can show you the 700 chapters of the manga if you want. We get in my PC and I can show you them.
I think in this instance is obviously referring to what happened.
No, obviously it's an argument.
Yes,
because they obviously is talking about it. No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. Obviously, it's a rhetorical device someone can use to prove it's the obvious. So I think it's obvious.
No, obviously it's a certain claim that you'll have to.
No, it's not. That's obviously not a certain claim. You cannot.
Yes, it is.
Obviously, I just told you how I'm using obviously, so I don't care how you think I'm using it. Okay. Obviously, is how I use it as a rhetorical device is trying to explain what's the obvious to me. So what's obvious to me in this instance, based on what happens in 363, 364, since the manga is a linear, right? I think it's obviously referring to Pain, since Pain's now in pursuit of Naruto, since they had a whole discussion in 363, 364 about it.
Okay, so wait
a minute. In the final, and I don't care about like with the manga. We're arguing off this one like. If you're arguing about this one statement that would obviously have to be referring to 363, 364, I think in 364, it's apparent that they're talking about Pain right here. Itachi's shown one time in 364, and then throughout the whole 364, they're talking about how Pain is going after Itachi. So I just think the easiest explanation is the best explanation. You know, like
okay. So I think my explanation is equally as easy, and I think my explanation is also really obviously the case. Okay, so how will you go and improve? Your explanation is more easy than mine.
Yeah, just based off the fact that we see in 363, 364, it's a conversation.
Based on the fact that wait a minute. My argument is based on what's happening in this chapter. I can obviously say, and it's easier to say it's Itachi.
Please don't cut me off. Obviously, right? I think I can prove what I'm saying, right? Because in 363 and 364. They're talking about Pain going after Naruto. He's given the order to go after Naruto in 364. Then the strongest man in the Akatsuki pursues Naruto. Okay. Then, obviously, your argument does not make sense because under that, it says in pursuit of Itachi. Why would they distinguish the one that is... Wait a minute. Let me talk, bro. Hold on. Why would they distinguish Itachi and the strongest man if they're not the same person? They would have used the same.
That's not what the fuck that says. In Pursuit of Itachi is the title of next chapter.
You said what?
That's not what it means. In Pursuit of Itachi is the title of chapter 365.
Alright, I just don't think that. But it could be. It could be. It couldn't be. It's not. Wait a minute. Hold on, Pri. It could be, but this is just mutually exclusive. I think it could just mean both. So I don't think that matters.
Okay, I don't care if you think it can be both. One is
That's the thing.
One is the title of the chapter, and you're saying, "Oh, it says in pursuit of Itachi because somebody said blah, blah, blah." That doesn't mean that. It says in pursuit of Itachi is the title of the next chapter.
Okay.
Now I can go to my argument because you've been talking for 10 minutes. You've been talking for 10 minutes, and I already have multiple rebuttals about your multiple points you just made, and I didn't want to cut you up.
I'm trying to give you a chance to respond to it because it's like an important part. Are you going to respond to my mutually exclusive argument? I think it's a mutually exclusive.
I don't think it really matters. It can be both. That's fine. But you said it doesn't make sense that they say they put Itachi's name in that in Pursuit of Itachi because it's talking about chapter 365. Chapter 365 is the title. The title of chapter 365 is In Pursuit of Itachi.
Yeah, that still doesn't make sense. I don't know how.
Why not?
If Itachi's in pursuit of somebody, it doesn't make sense for the next chapter.
Yes, the fuck you can. What the fuck?
Wait, hold on. Don't cut. I've not been cutting you off. I just want to talk.
God, bro.
I have not been cutting you off, bro. It would not make sense. It does not make sense if he. It does not make sense if he's supposed to be in pursuit of somebody, and the whole chapter is named after someone pursuing him. In 365,
okay,
it's literally
that's not
wait a minute. Nowhere in 365 or 364 or 363, Itachi even applies. He's after Naruto. Do you know what pursuit means?
It doesn't have to. What the fuck? If in 365 it does. In 365 and 366 it does.
Do you know what pursuit means?
Yeah, being like behind somebody and looking for somebody, whatever.
Do you think?
That's what. Yeah, that's my personal definition of pursuing. You can go to like Oxford. I don't care.
You see your personal definition? I don't care about.
Yeah. Well, why not? But what's wrong with my personal definition of pursuing?
I look at the official definition because I think.
Okay, look for it. But it basically, it is like essentially the same.
Alright. It's not. But hey, let me look at the definition of pursue.
It is essentially the same.
Alright. Pursue means follow in order to catch or attack them. I can verbatim go.
Isn't that okay? So first of all, I'm gonna need you to show the screenshot of it. Can you post that?
Just look at pursue definition.
You post the screenshot. I'm doing something else. I can do that right now.
Here, bro. Nigga, I'm not obviously lying, bro. Just look up pursue definition.
Oh my god! I don't know if you're. I don't know if you're lying.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know how to screenshot on my laptop. Real shit. I don't have no reason to lie to you.
So I don't have a way to back the definition.
All right. Kaio or Ryuyan, can you please go look up pursue definition and just on Google and screenshot the first thing that you see?
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Yeah, because I just don't know why I would lie about a definition. I just have no reason to, bro. I just literally have.
Are you using Windows?
I already got it, Gump. Don't worry about it.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
If you're using Windows, screenshot is Windows plus.
Look up pursue.
Yeah.
I see it. I just got my phone.
Pursue. Yeah.
Windows.
That's fine. It does say.
I already got it.
It's essentially the same. What is it? Following somebody in order to capture them. That's what the fucking said.
Okay. So if you knew, following someone in order to catch or attack them. When Naruto asks Itachi, "Are you here to catch me?" Itachi says no. Itachi's not in pursuit of Naruto. Do you want me to give you that scan?
Yeah, show me.
Okay. He literally says no. Let me go on 365.
So, and why are you going for the first definition? There are two definitions of those. It says continue, proceed along, blah, blah, blah. It says in order to catch or attack them.
Based off the context of in Naruto, what we know pursue to mean for the Akatsuki, they pursue.
Show me in context of Naruto. They refer to pursue exactly as
what is the goal?
Because when they talk about this shit, they say hunt. They don't say pursue.
What is the goal? Yeah, hunt and pursue can mean the same thing. They're synonymous.
No, they are different words. Yeah, I know they're synonymous, but you're saying pursuing Naruto. The word pursue means this.
Yeah, they can
specifically.
They can enter. I don't have.
No, they don't. Okay, show me an Akatsuki member saying they're pursuing somebody.
My argument is not based on specifics. My argument is just based on.
I think your argument should be based on the specifics because if not, your argument is fucking retarded.
We know pursue and hunt can be interchanged in the context I'm
based on what?
Well, Yeah, I'll give you the basis. What pursue means follow in order to catch or attack them.
Okay, the first definition does. The first definition does.
Can you please stop cutting me off?
This point, okay, nigga, hold on. This point,
please.
please
Let me just
what?
talk, bro. Let me just talk.
You've been talking too much. I need to talk to you.
In order, in the context of the Akatsuki, what is their goal?
To get the Tentos. And like the Jinchuriki, whatever.
To capture the Jinchuriki, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you realize that means they're in pursuit of the Jinchuriki. That's what pursue means.
But your argument, okay. So let me.
I'm just saying. Do you not think that's what pursuit means?
The argument right now. The point right now is this definition taking the first one or the second one? You're saying they say pursue specifically to count the Jinchuriki, and that is not true.
That's a straw man.
Okay, so what is your argument then?
I never argue based on specifics. I'll repeat my argument.
Okay, well, I think you should argue based on the specifics.
Wait a minute. Contextually, my argument is Itachi's literally not in pursuit of him because you're for some reason only taking the first definition of pursuit. Oh my god! Because this first definition fits the series and it fits the context with.
Why? No, it doesn't because they don't use the word pursuit.
Okay. They don't have to use the word pursuit.
Yes, they do.
No, you do not. They just
they do
another synonymous words. That's how.
Why?
Synonyms are two words that are similar things. You don't have to use the same word every single time.
I didn't ask you why as to that. I don't care about that.
Okay, that perfectly elaborates on my argument. My argument is that 363, 364.
That doesn't. Oh my god! Stop jumping between arguments. Focus on one single point. Get fucking down.
I'm not jumping between arguments. I'm trying to make it.
Yes, you are. You're going. Oh, but it says the strongest. But it's invincible. But it's just getting one single point. Please be concise.
It's one single point, but I'm trying to make it concise by repeating it all to you because I think you're the one getting confuzzled here. It's not that hard to understand.
Yeah, I'm getting confused because you're jumping through them. Make it concise, please.
It's a pretty easy argument, bro. It's a pretty concise argument.
It isn't a concise argument. It is an easy argument, but you are jumping through them.
I'm just trying to talk.
It isn't an easy argument. Those are pretty easy arguments.
Can anyone let me know if I'm the one being disrespectful here? Well, I'm just trying to do this.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful either. I'm just asking you to make a concise argument.
Hey, bro.
That isn't disrespect. Stop trying to gaslight the judge.
If you start over talking each other like this, like I usually don't care for
anything. Calm down. Okay, hold on.
I'm literally trying to.
Don't listen to the moderator.
Hold on. Say what you wanted to say, and then Exile respond back to what he was going to say.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Okay. So you are saying they're using the first definition of pursue because they use hunt as like a synonym, right? Basically.
That's not my argument.
Okay, so what is your argument?
It's not my argument. If you would let me finish, I was going to explain to you.
Okay, so do it because you've been talking about 5 minutes about
all right, bro. All right.
Okay, do it.
Based off the context of 363 and 364, we know that Pain has to go after Naruto. In terms of what we know of this, when they go after Jinchuriki, they battle them and then they catch them. They capture them. Based off what pursue means, we know to follow in order to catch or attack them. That's exactly what
that is the first definition.
So, yes, that's the primary definition. Which more?
Okay, well, I don't. Well, okay. Wait, so why is that the primary definition? It's the first one. It doesn't mean it's the primary definition. Why is that the case?
It is obviously being used in this case because we know that Pain wants to capture or attack and attack.
Okay, so I'm gonna make my argument now. The second definition, let's see what the second definition says, right? It says continue, proceed along, or blah, blah, blah. We know by the context of chapter 365 and 366 and chapter 541 that Itachi was also in pursuit of Naruto. He was looking for him actively to give him Kodo Matsukami. So obviously he's referring to Itachi, and obviously in this context, pursue means this shit. Because I already made my previous argument that you did wasn't contested at all. That these statements are referred as to what's going to happen next chapter. You just said no, blah 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 blah.
It was contested.
Okay, if you think that's fine, can we move on?
No. Prove that Itachi's actively in pursuit of Naruto. I just think we both had two different recollections of what happens in the series. Because and by the way,
that's fine. Let me get this. Hold on. By the way, are you gonna make a different point because you want me to present evidence?
Wait. Yes, I am. By the way, before
let me present my evidence, and then you can make your secondary point.
Please, I don't get shot. Please read 363.
I don't need to.
He's gonna get his point. He's gonna get his point, and he can respond to what he's gonna say.
Okay.
Is anyone recording, by the way?
Yeah, Mouse is. Yeah. Are you alright? You alright? Let me get to Manga C, chapter 365. Or like 266.
365. That's what your argument's based off of. If you go to 366, your argument gets contradicted earlier.
No, it isn't. It isn't.
Okay.
I'm gonna explain you why though in a little bit. Just let me get the scan first.
After this, y'all can move away from this scan. Probably find a different one.
Oh, matter of fact, let me get the fucking data book one. That's way easier. I'm just referring to this scene. The Hubs in 365 anyways. Where's that?
Up the scan and evidence.
Where's that? Yeah. What?
And then me.
The scan is in evidence.
Oh, here it is. I found it.
I'm gonna just get the context to the scan.
No, I found it. But that isn't the one I'm talking about. Probably that isn't the one I'm fucking talking about. What the fuck? Because I'm not talking about that. I told you I'm getting the data one. It's easier to argue. Let's talk about this scene anyways.
Oh, hi.
Okay. Well, this is his argument. So I'm gonna wait till he argues.
Okay, so Marie, while operating within the Katsuki, Itachi verifies one thing: Naruto is the only one who blah 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 in the village. That is why he entrusts Naruto with his feelings together with his great hope. What kind of future did Itachi see in Naruto? No, none of that matters. Like, I'm not using any of this. I know what happens in chapter 365. It's just Sasuke's looking for Itachi, and then Naruto, like Itachi finds Naruto.
So in 365, is Itachi actively looking for Naruto?
I mean, it doesn't have to be actively. What the fuck? I've never said that.
Bro, is Itachi in pursuit of Naruto in 365 or no?
Yeah.
He's not. I'll explain the context. Well, I'll explain the context.
You haven't even talked about this scan that I sent.
Yeah, I could.
You haven't talked about this scan that I sent and my explanation of it. Are you gonna talk about it, or are you gonna let it slide?
Dismiss that. Hold on. I could dismiss that scan for directly talking about the chapter where it's referring to, and I could just talk about it after.
It is directly talking about 365. We see pictures of 365.
Okay.
Look at it.
In 363. You know that Itachi.
Go to 365. You're arguing 365.
I'm just bro. Please stop cutting me off, bro.
Because that doesn't have to do with Itachi. 363 and 364 barely mentioned
debate. Yes, it does have to do with debate. It has to do with the
debate. It has to do with a different point of the debate. Stay in one single point.
How are you gonna? You didn't even let me finish what I'm about to say. So there's no way for
you said in 363. We know. Okay, let me pre-cug whatever we are gonna fucking say. You say 363. Yeah. I can pre-cug it. I don't need you to say something that already what you're gonna say.
Keep it fair. Can I say my point?
When did I say that judge can moderate?
He just moderated for you, but like keep it fair.
When the fuck? I also said Gump is not the moderator, the judge. I didn't say Gump is the moderator. I said John Gump is
what I have to say. I just bro.
Okay, so let me just guess. If I'm wrong, just correct me.
No, you're wrong. No.
Okay, if I'm wrong, just correct me. Okay. So let me say it. And then you can. Okay, so let me say it. Then you can.
Argument. No,
let me
this is
say
my
it.
argument.
Then
I'm letting you pre-cog my argument.
why not?
That's retarded.
What?
No, you don't. Like, come on, bro. You already think it's
If
irrelevant to the
I think
debate.
I know your argument, I don't think you need to say it to me.
No, let me just say my argument, bro. Like, I don't.
Why? I'm saying. Okay, so let me just say. Let me just say.
Okay, let me just talk. No, bro. In 363,
Why not?
we know that Itachi knows he needs to fight Sasuke, right? So he's
363.
actively walking to the. Yes, we do that. So he's more than likely walking to the Uchiha hideout where they fight at, right? We
Okay.
also know in 365, Naruto's in pursuit of Sasuke. He says
Mm-hmm.
our only shot is to look everywhere at once. There's no time to think. Naruto doesn't.
No, I'm fine with Naruto.
Wait a minute. He does a shadow clone. Naruto then creeps up because he sees Itachi, and then he literally peeps that nigga, and then Itachi knows he's there. Then it says Naruto come out. So no, there's nothing in 365, 364, 363 implying that Itachi's even in pursuit of Naruto. What we do know is that in 360, hold on.
I already
know, yeah. Wait a minute.
I already presented the data book scan. You haven't refuted it.
Hold on, wait a minute. What we do know in 363 and 364 that Pain would be in pursuit of Naruto based off of what pursue means, based off of what their goal is, and based off the simple fact that Naruto asked, he literally asked Itachi, "Are you here to capture me?" And Itachi says no, and we know that coincides with one of the definitions of pursue. Do you think you won this point or no?
But I think I need to refute whatever you fucking said. That's a new point. Well, that is a new point. That is like a new argument. Okay. So in 365, we don't need like an indication that says, "Oh, Itachi is actively pursuing Naruto," because not in the definition or in my argument, I said Itachi has to actively look for Naruto in 365 and 366 for this to be the case. Okay, the second part of your last argument was, okay, so based on the definition, the first one that we know of, he will be trying to capture Naruto, and I'm just arguing for the other definition where this can be the case. Then I go back to my primary argument of, in this case, is like being the statements in each chapter, and which one is oh my fucking god, I can't think right now, I'm fucking freezing. In these chapters, the extra statements, right? They refer to what's going to happen next chapter, which wasn't attacked. So yeah, I think we have won the point. You want to move on?
You know what coincidence means?
Are we moving on? Yes or no? Of this point?
No. I have to say one last thing. Do you know what coincidence means?
Yeah.
What do you think it means?
Something happens because, it's I don't know. I don't know how to define coincidence, but
coincidence is a remarkable. Coincidence is a remarkable concurrence of events or circumstances without apparent causal connection. So something that would happen on coincidence. It is made a point when Itachi and Naruto see each other, they literally call it out to be a coincidence. We can move on.
No, fuck. So why are you making a different... Okay, so now I have to attack this new point. What the fuck? So again, I've never said he actively has to be looking for Naruto. He can just have the idea that he wants Naruto or he wants to meet Naruto to give him Kodo Matsukami, as I gave my scan data book 3. So yeah, we can move on.
Okay. I just think everything I said just refutes that. Matter of fact,
I think everything I said just refutes.
Wait a minute. Who's judging? Who's judging again?
Gump. His name is Rio and the Dragon Lord.
Do you think you know who won those points already? Because I think if I would have just,
I don't want mid the debate interference. No, thank you.
Okay, it's not mid debate interference. Basically,
yeah, it is.
You know, if I win the point.
Nah, this nigga Gump ain't paying attention to y'all because he's playing Overwatch 2. To answer your
well, no, that's not what the book.
No, that's cap. No, that's cap because you're not moderating.
Chrome,
I am listening. I am listening.
No, this nigga's a fucking ass judge.
Bro, Chrome, Gump is a judge. Shut up.
Bro, don't tell me to shut up.
Okay,
Gump, do you think you know who won already?
I don't want that right now. I've never agreed to judge a point mid debate. I don't want that.
All right, can I explain what? Do you want to continue to?
No, I don't. Oh yeah, do you need a conclusion, Gump?
Can I explain something to you, bro? I'm like no bullshit. I'm not even trying to rat you out or none of that shit.
Me or Gun?
Yeah. You. I'm not trying to rat you out. If I lose this point, just listen out to me.
Mm-hmm.
If I lose this point, I lose a debate because I would have no more scaling. If I win this point, by virtue, I have to win a debate based off what my scaling is. So,
but hold on, this point being about Itachi or like the invincible ones, because those are
the whole pain scans I had.
I'll have to attack the last one because you sent 3 of them and we only went through 2 of them.
Okay, so you agree after you attack the last one, we can just
after I attack the last one, if you want, we can just like
because there's no need.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure. I'm not trying to rat out anything. I'll just make it.
No, that's fine. That's just what I wanted to argue. That's what I didn't want, like the judgment right now. So yeah.
Okay.
Let me get this. The last one you sent.
React to the last game you're referring
to. This one. This one.
You're good.
Mm-hmm.
What about it?
Oh yeah. So you know Itachi is dead at the time the Databook 3 is released, right?
Of this databook?
Yeah, Databook 3. Databook 3 ends in chapter 402. Covers still that chapter. Right. Itachi's dead.
I think he'd be dead.
Okay. Okay, so I think because he's dead, we wouldn't include Itachi in this statement. Because for the definition of invincible, where we went over to, he wouldn't be there to overcome pain.
Who was alive?
What?
Who was alive at this time?
Kisame, Conan, Setsu, Naruto, Obito.
Yeah. I think that statement's referring to the past.
What?
Even the notoriously strong members obey him.
Okay, so Kisame and Conan can be notoriously strong.
No.
Why not?
But obviously not, based off feats.
What feats make Kisame weak?
I never said about anything about Kisame.
Or not notoriously strong. Notoriously strong based on like who's making them notorious.
I was trying to say. So I would obviously think it'd be Itachi because Itachi's bigged up throughout the series. He's notoriously. Do you know what notorious means?
Like keep doing hyped up. Known as, etc. So the 7 ninja swordsmen and the angel are some notoriously strong.
Wait a minute. Famous or like well known. Yeah, he's hyped up. Itachi's hyped up. Sasori's hyped up.
Kisame's hyped up. Conan is hyped up. Obito's hyped up.
Conan's never hyped up. Conan's never hyped up.
Yes, he is. She is hyped up in the database. Yes, he is.
Show me a scan where Conan. No, show me a scan where Conan's hyped up based off her strength. And show me a scan where Zetsu's hyped up based off her strength. Even as a statement, verbatim says Zetsu does not fight. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, Zetsu was whatever. I don't know. I didn't say Zetsu. I didn't say Zetsu. I said Conan and Kisame.
Yeah, I think that notoriously strong members
in DC right now.
I think notoriously strong members is obviously referring to fucking.
Okay, so I know, shit, but I can show you. I can show you Conan.
Yeah.
All right, I can show you Conan being notoriously strong.
But I think it's obviously referring to.
Okay, so do you want me to show you Conan being notoriously strong? Yes or no? Because you're like making extra questions or like make extra things.
So what? Just show me, bro.
Okay, just wait till I get it.
I'm not making an argument, but I'm saying, in my opinion, I think the notoriously strong members of Akatsuki would be Itachi, Kisame, and Kakuzu.
Well, I think based on the argument already made, I think the notoriously strong members of the Akatsuki that are alive right now are Kisame and Conan.
No, I just think it's referring to the past, and I don't think Conan's notorious.
Okay. So why do you think it's referring to the past?
Because Conan's not notorious, and it's plural.
Why not? Why do you think she's not notorious?
Because she's not famous or well-known or bigged up or hyped up like Itachi, Sasori, or Kakuzu.
How do you know?
Hold on. And you cannot possibly argue for Toby at this time because Toby is not.
I don't care about Toby. I'm just saying Conan and Kisame.
Okay, I agree with Kisame. I agree to Kisame, but obviously Conan's not hyped up. So if it's not hyped up,
okay, why not? She's hyped up in the database. Yes, it is.
Show me a scan where it's hyped up by other people in the series about her strength.
What does it have to be other people? She's an Akatsuki member. The Akatsuki members are known as S-rank criminals.
Notorious, famous, or well known, typically for some bad quality or deed, right? So famous or well known.
So I can show you.
Do you know what well known means? Hold on. Do you know well known means other people hype you up of your strength? That's what it's basically. So basically, what that scan says, to make it more simple, people's well known, the well known.
You just made that claim. You just asserted that definition. Show me the definition.
Here you go.
Now, meanwhile, while you show me that definition, I can show you the Akatsuki members being S-rank criminals.
All right, that doesn't mean their strength.
That definitely means that
strength is hyped up, bro. That doesn't go against what I'm saying.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Reread the pain scan again, and then reevaluate your argument, because your argument is not refuting what I'm saying.
Yes, it is. I think it is.
So even the notoriously strong.
If you don't, that's fine. We can leave that to the judge. Yes, I think my argument refers. If she's an S-rank criminal, I think she'll be notoriously strong. Yes.
Okay. I explain why I think that's wrong. Do you want to just have the judges
Okay, yeah. So we agreed that was the last point. Yeah. You want me to show you the scan first? Yeah, I'm gonna show you the scan first.
Yeah, please show me the scan.
It even says they S-rank criminals whose name resound in every country. Goddamn. But yeah, let me show you. There you go.
Kotsky, this got it, but yeah, it's talking about them in general. The scan obviously.
Okay, so they will be notoriously strong.
Bro, please, man, I'm not even finished.
Oh yeah. Okay, go ahead. My bad. I'm apologize.
The scan's talking about the Akatsuki in general. Obviously, the difference is in this case that my scan is referring to distinct members in the group, and this scan's talking about them in general. So in my scan, there's people which would fall more toward my interpretation. There's people in the series where people hype them up. Other people hype them up for their strength based off what notorious means. We can we can
No. I think I need to present an argument for that. So they can be notoriously strong, not within the members, but within the shinobi world, and they will be notoriously strong members. Yes.
It's not. It's obviously not what it means. You just take.
I think it obviously is.
That's obviously not what it means.
I think it obviously is what it means.
Hold on. That's obviously not what it means. You're just manipulating the church, trying to manipulate the definitions. Obviously, if it's saying the notoriously strong members, that's distinguishing certain members in the group, as you already conceded to earlier. Now your argument's shifting to all of them in general. So no.
Okay.
Keep your argument.
So let me present my argument.
Wait a minute. Either keep your argument coherent or consistent, or just drop it in general, because your argument.
What part of my argument contradicts what I just said?
You said earlier that it would be referring to Kasame and it'll only be referring to Kasame and Conan. So
oh my god, you don't understand what I'm talking about right now. You don't get what I'm talking about right now.
Wait a minute. You make a distinction and you tell me that you're excluding Zetsu and Toby as you don't think they fit the criteria. You then show me.
No, hold on. No, you don't understand my argument. You don't understand my argument at all.
You then present a scan saying for furthermore proof that Conan's notoriously strong Akatsuki member, that you're talking about them in general. So can I present my argument? Wait a minute. Okay. I'm aware that they're all S-class criminals, but it is directly made a distinction between these S-class criminals. There's some that are stronger than others. It's just the fact in the series, there's some that are hyped up than the others. I asked you, can you give me a scan of Conan being hyped up in the series? You proceed to not do that. So can we go to conclusions? Because I'm pretty sure.
I think I have to refuse the argument. Okay, so I think it obviously is talking about the Akatsuki. Okay, first of what you said, my argument contradicts itself. It doesn't at all. What I said in my argument was there are notoriously strong members, those being Kisame and Conan, who are alive. They can be notoriously strong because of this statement, which includes them as S-rank criminals. I don't think it contradicts my point at all. And then you just kept on saying it obviously means, it obviously means, it obviously means. You presented no evidence, so I think that's fine. We can move on. We can get judgment.
We can just get a judgment. Gump, do you need
a conclusion? Yeah.
What did you say?
Do you need conclusions, or you need to know who won?
Yeah, could y'all restate that? That last part.
You can go first if you want.
This is a conclusion for the last part for the notoriously strong. Could y'all just conclude that one?
Yeah, you can go first if you want.
All right. In conclusion, he tries to refute, which I don't know why we didn't like. It's so easy. He tries to refute the notoriously strong shit by saying, it's that of book 3, so Itachi's not alive. I said, okay, I think it's referring to the past. As it says members, and I do not think Conan's a notoriously strong member. And then I sent him the definition of notorious. Basically, you're famous and well known. So in the series, someone basically hyping you up for your strength. I then asked for a scan of someone hyping, like a other person hyping Conan up for her strength. He then sends me a scan of them in general. I said, this does not go against what I was talking about. Obviously, in the scan, it's referring to different Akatsuki members within the group. I obviously know they're all S-class criminals, but within those S-class criminals, there's obviously people that are more notorious than others. He then says the statement could just mean all of them in general, but all they're now dead. But it completely contradicts something we both agreed upon earlier, as he says he does not think the statement acknowledges Toby or Zetsu. So I just think I won based off of that. Because he literally agreed that the statement does not acknowledge Zetsu, but then he tries to bring an argument that fucking encapsulates Zetsu, which completely contradicts what the fuck he would be trying to argue. So my argument's just been more coherent, more consistent. I never changed my stance, and I just think I easily would have won based off of that. You can give your conclusion.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give you my conclusion. So basically, the last argument, I said Conan and Kisame can be both notoriously strong because the statement says the Akatsuki members are S-rank criminals. I've never stated that they're notoriously strong within the Akatsuki because I don't care about that. I presented an argument against that shit. I said, well, it can just simply be in general in the Shinobi world they're notoriously strong because they're S-rank criminals. I've never contradicted myself at all. I've never changed my stances. Like I don't know what it's about, but yeah, that's basically it.
All right, you can give your judgment.
Yeah, you can give your judgment. Go. Fuck, I'm freezing. Yo, Exile. Where do you debate?
So where do I debate?
Mm-hmm.
I used to debate in not even like what's the word? I don't like to say this, but I used to debate like in TikTok servers. And I used to like be like, really good in TikTok servers, and like I don't like being in TikTok servers because like, they're all like bad. So
TikTok niggas are retarded.